Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Tonight's video is my everyday makeup routine. I haven't filmed a makeup video in so long, and honestly people do ask for makeup video requests, and I thought, right, let's do my everyday makeup routine. This is the finished look, so if you like what you see, then let's get started. Okay, let's get started. I'm just going to use my trusty hairband to keep all of my hair back. Okay, so I haven't even moisturised today, so I'm going to do all of it on camera. My everyday makeup look. So, let's go. So, using my trusty moisturiser, you know, my absolute favourite, Embryolisse. The only moisturiser that actually doesn't break me out. Well, the only one I've found that doesn't break me out. Ooh. Also, my lighting setup is hopefully good because I kind of can't tell, so let's hope it is actually good. Also, you will see my skin is not the best at the minute. I've got quite a lot of breakouts on the chin, quite a lot of blackheads, which is just not even blackheads, they're like under the skin spots, and they're really annoying. So I wish they'd go away, but obviously, what can you do about those? Not much. Oh, I don't have earrings in. Let's pop them in so that I feel nice. Okay, let's... Hey, what was that? Go. I feel like I've not... When I was looking back over my channel, I haven't really filmed many makeup videos, and it's crazy because that's what I do for a living, but I don't know. Anyway, let's go. So the foundation I've been using at the moment is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I've been using this in a very dark colour, in a 5.5 warm, I guess. It's called Golden Sun. So I've been using that, so I'm just going to go in with that True Match. And it is quite dark, but it does work. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. I have been having a couple of sunbeds because I'm going away on my holiday in a couple of weeks. Obviously, I'm not promoting sunbeds at all, but I have had a few just so that I don't burn when I get away. And also you'll find that, so you'll see I'm quite freckly from the sunbeds. I know this does look really dark slash a little bit yellow on the camera, but it's workable. You can work it out. To be totally honest, I'm not even sure whether this foundation is any good for my skin, because my skin has, like I just said, been reacting quite a bit with my under the skin spots. So it might be the foundation, I don't know, but this is the one I have been using recently. Right, let's get some concealer. I hope this is okay lighting. Looks very intense. Is that okay? So this concealer is actually from Aldi, and it's the Shape Tape dupe, or dupe, however you say it. And honestly, I have loved it. It was £3.99. I've got the shade Light. It's amazing. It's actually it's actually so good. It's lasted me about 2 months already. Normally concealers don't last that long. For me, because I use it like every single day under the eye to brighten. But honestly, probably actually have had it longer, you know. I also got the dupe of the NARS creamy concealer. Haven't used that as much, but the dupe of the Shape Tape I am obsessed with. Perfect. Also, this is like what I have just been doing every day for work, this look, so you know. I actually have noticed as well, I can get ready a lot quicker these days, which I'm very impressed with. because normally I take ages. Obviously if I'm going out I do spend a lot longer, but just for every day I've been trying not to spend as long. And then I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder just under my eyes a little bit to set my little concealer. I only leave that a few minutes just to bake. And then I'm going to do my bronzer. So I'm going in with the, I go between the two. I go between Give Me Sun and Medium Deep from MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Collection. This is Medium Deep, so I'm just going in there with my bronzer. I like to take it around the hairline as well. I have a bit of a snuffly nose, so I'm really sorry if you can hear me sniffing. And also it's very hot in this room with this very intense light, so I'm sorry about that also if I get a sore. Also just taking that around the chin to contour the double chin. And also, top tip, I like to just use my bronzer for my neck. You know, if your foundation doesn't match your neck perfectly, don't drag your foundation right down because you will just waste so much foundation. Whereas with a bronzer, it's a powder, so you're just kind of using what's left on the brush really and just dragging that down the neck just to bronze the neck up. I'm so hot. Just getting a closer look, make sure it looks okay. So there you have your foundation, concealer and bronzer. I'm now just gonna wipe away under my eyes because like I say, I don't leave that on for too long. Again, if I'm going out, it's kind of a different look and I would bake under there for a lot longer and just pressing that all into the skin with a powder brush. So voila. And then I like to go into my eyes. I do my makeup so like my own little way, do a bit of skin, and I used to always start with eyes, but I don't know, I've changed that a little bit. So I'm gonna just brush my little hair, sorry, brush my brows up using the Charlotte Tilbury Micro Cheat pencil, which I have been completely obsessed with recently. It's super thin, and that is what I love in a pencil, just super thin, really easy just to draw the brows in a little bit and just give them a little bit more definition and shape. Just starting underneath, working that out. I like to just put a little bit on the top as well. Also, my eyebrows probably need doing again. They're ready for being done, but I thought I'd wait until a little bit closer to my haul so I can get them done all together. And also another thing, I've never actually had my eyebrows dyed or tinted, should I say, not dyed, tinted. And my friend said she thinks I should because, I don't know, she just said she thinks I should. So tell me your thoughts. Should I get them done? Should I get them tinted? But I feel like I always think it's a bit of a waste for me because I fill them in every day anyway. So I feel like, is it a waste? Let me know your opinions in the comments on tinting the brows. And then I go in with I then go in with the Legendary Brows by Charlotte Tilbury, which is a little tiny brush. Ignore my bare nails, by the way. Ew. I'm going on a gel nail course tomorrow, so I'm going to have to leave them bare. But they're very long at the moment for me. Back to my normal length. So anyway, back to the brows. I'm just going in with Legendary Brows. I use this in Fair Brow, and I like to just fluff up the front of the brow a little. Pop a bit of the gel through and take it right through to the ends. I find this really keeps them in place. My eyebrows tend to not move anyway, but I find this just gives them that little bit more of a feathered look. And if I then want to go in with a little bit more pencil, I'll do that at the end. I always find when I do makeup videos in the past, my brows look so bad on the camera. So sorry if you don't think they look good, but actually what I can see, they don't look too bad. I hope. Anyway, moving on. So the next thing I'm going to use is the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base, which is a holy grail product. I only honestly use about this much. of this, and I use it every single day if I'm putting eyeshadow on, even if I'm just putting bronzer through the lid, because honestly, your eyeshadow will not budge. I don't even know how much it is anymore, but I've had that for ages. So I'm just then taking that all over the lid, pressing that in. Again, with my other hand, with the product on. Just getting that all over. It is clear, so you can't go wrong with that, because you just literally pop it on. So let's just clean up a bit so I haven't got everything in front of me. Oh, itch. Oh, itchy, itchy. Okay. So for my eyes, the palette I've been obsessed with is the Charlotte Tilbury Look of Love Glow and Beauty Instant Look of Love in a palette, and you'll be able to tell I've completely loved this, the shadows especially, because I've used them so much. It's literally 3 colours. I'm just going to hide them so you can see. Oh, don't look at my mess. These 3 colours, kind of like a pinky, coppery gorgeousness basically, and I just take a MAC 224 fluffy brush with the 3rd colour, and I literally just put that all over the crease, kind of all over the eye, but just not focusing it like too far down. So I would just say I blend that all through the crease. I mean, honestly, this is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. I've been loving it. And every time I wear this palette, I get compliments. So that makes me think it really suits me. And I love doing it because it's so simple as well. So honestly, if you see, I'm just literally blending that all over the lid. Nothing fancy, nothing too like specific, because again, it's just a very everyday, easy, quick look. So you're just blending that all over the lid. Well, from the crease and along, circular motions as always with shadow. You can also bring it out if you want a little bit. I sometimes do. I think I will do a little bit of liner as well today. So basically that is it. It's so easy all over. We'll obviously do some underneath as well, but we'll go for the lid first. And then I take the first colour in the palette. Sorry, one second. The first colour, so this one. And I just take that all over the lid, but keeping it quite low, not going too high with that. And just keeping it, again, flat brush, flat motion, so you're packing that on to the eyelid. Again, on the other eye. Again, don't panic about being too specific, because this palette you just kind of can't go wrong with. It's just gorgeous. Just taking another 224 and just blending that all through. Again, nice and quick, nice and easy, but effective. Hitting that all over. Gorgeous. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and use the 3rd colour again and just put that right underneath the eye. So just show you. Sorry, I'm just trying to watch myself do it. And just kind of bring it out a little bit with the pencil brush, which will help for when you do your eyeliner. And then just buffing that all through. There's a tiny little bit of fallout, so I'll just get rid of that with a fluffy brush. Just kind of wipe away. And then the second shade in the palette is like a pop shade. Charlotte Tilbury do loads of pop shades in their palettes, and you just use your ring finger for that. So get all of the product on there, kind of give it a good scrub. And then I'm literally just going to press it onto the lid and sweep it across. And that just gives, can you see, I feel like it's going a bit blurry. That just gives, I feel like you definitely can't see that, a nice, almost glitter, but it's like, oh, just amazing. Can you see? Love. I mean, I'm going to go over the top with that, obviously. Let's get loads of that on. But with that, don't use a brush to try and apply that colour, because it literally will not pick up with a brush. Use your ring finger, and then just, if you need to sort of blend, just blend it after. Don't try and use a brush because it won't work. So, very simple, very effective eyes. I love them so much. And then I'm just going to take the new Super Nudes eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's like got a nude on one end and a brown on the other, and I'm literally just going to do a soft eyeliner kind of on the top, but then I'm going to blend it through so it's very smudged and worn in. So I'm going to show you that. I'm just keeping it really close to the lash line. I definitely can't see. This is better. Is that okay? Keeps going blurry, which is really irritating, sorry. I'm just kind of making it look difficult. That's what I'm doing. I'm not taking that all the way across. I just want to leave it on the kind of outer corner. And again, being very like messy, let's just be honest. Because I don't want it to be so specific anyway. And then I'm just literally going to take that, a small brush, and just kind of blend that in so it's like all a bit more diffused. And just nice and messy. I think the tip is worn in. And if you do want to create a little wing, we'll just follow that up. So you just follow the bottom lash line up, up. Sorry. I think the tip with pencil eyeliner as well is just not to care about being so specific, because, you know, it's an everyday look. So getting my pencil brush and just using that to really buff that through. Yeah, nice soft wings. I don't want anything too much. I'm only going for a coffee today. So, then I'm going to add some mascara, and I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which again, since I got my Molly May Cosmetips box, I've been using this. And if I'm honest, I always say this, mascaras don't really mean that much to me. I'm not like specific on what I use. I will try any. I don't really think I've got the best lashes because I always wear false lashes, but I haven't been at the minute during the day, so then I look different on a night out. So I'm just going to pop a bit of the mascara on. Like I say though, this really, honestly, mascaras don't really faze me. I've never found a mascara apart from the MAC Extended Play. I love that, but I just haven't had it for ages. So yeah, I don't know, not that obsessed with mascara. I just think a mascara is a mascara, and lashes are the one for me, so all good anyway. So I'm just getting a lot of mascara on to try and do something to these lashes. And always bottom lashes as well. I love that look. I've also been using in the waterline, as always, the Costa Riche eyeliner by MAC. Needs a little sharpen. I just put that in my waterline just to give almost like a coppery colour inside of there as well. I think black really shuts your eyes, but I think this brown is just so damn good. I got a text. Oh, God. So then your eyes are really starting to stand out. Well, your eyes, my eyes, because come on, we're not, unless you're following along, I don't know. So it's just a really simple, I say simple, this is just eyebrows by the way. Some people might not think this is simple, but to me this is honestly what I've been just loving every day. Got a little brush hair there, that's annoying. Oh, get out. Come on. There. So, then I'm going to go in with the palette again, and I'm going to use the blush from the palette. I've been using this a few times actually, the last week I've only started really using the blusher from it. I've been putting it on my brush and then sort of pressing it into my hand and then applying it to my cheeks because I feel like it is quite pink. Maybe it's just in my head that this tones it down, but I feel like it definitely does. And just really applying that onto the apples of the cheeks and blending it back in with the blusher, the bronzer even. So you've just got like a nice pop of colour on the cheeks. And also what I forgot to do, what I have been doing, is just going over my nose with the bronzer a little bit, because I don't really contour my nose every day, just mainly when I'm going out. So just put a little bit of bronzer over my nose. I've seen people using blusher over their nose, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. But anyway, I'm just going to then put a little bit of the Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Champagne Pop, the bomb, the goat. A little bit of that on my cheekbones. Oh, what's that under my eye? A little hair. Sorry. Hold up. Yep. Little bit of the highlighter on the lip, down my little tip of the nose and the chin. Also, I seen that Becca was getting bought by Smashbox, I think. So I was thinking it was gonna get, like, would never see Becca again. But like I say, Smashbox have bought it, so it won't be going anywhere, I don't think. So for the lips, I feel like my lips are one of those things that kind of don't really change that much, but so I won't, because that's what I've been using. I'm going to do what I've been using, which is the Hot Gossip Lip Pencil by Charlotte Tilbury, which is like almost similar to Spice from MAC, my other favourite. That's my MAC Spice, but I have been using Hot Gossip a lot more recently, so I'm going to do that just to go with the look. I have to admit, I do way prefer the MAC lip pencils. I feel like because the Charlotte Tilbury ones are a little bit more waxy, they don't last as long on my lips. So I do prefer the MAC ones. So sometimes I do a little bit of Spice just, I think it's just a comfort blanket thing to go over the top. Because they're really similar, but then it lasts a bit longer if I go over with my Spice. Like, how blunt is that? But, hey, oh. Anyway. I'm then going to go in with the Kim KW lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, which is another favourite. It's very similar to Myth by MAC, but I love it. So this is always what I'm wearing, either MAC, MAC Myth or Kim KW, my favourites. And then just a little bit of liner. And just got that, sorry, a little bit more. I've recently bought the Kylie Jenner lip glosses, and I've actually think they're amazing. The only thing again I would say is they don't last too long on the lip, whereas other glosses I have do. And I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss called Oh You Fancy. So I'm just gonna put that on. Again, gorgeous. I just don't think they really last on my lips. And I love gloss, so a lot of that. How's that looking? Eyeliner's a bit messy, but again, I'm not too fussed because it's just an everyday vibe. So that is, look at my hair. Let me just sort my hair. Oh. So I've actually only as well been filming for 25 minutes. That is really quick, if I may say so myself. But that is my everyday makeup, which I have been doing for the past month. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like my makeup videos, please let me know in the comment box, because I don't do a lot of them. But actually, I've really enjoyed this video. I think the setup's good. I hope the lighting's okay and everything, and I hope you found the video informative and helpful. I have had a few messages about different makeup tips and tricks, so maybe we could do a tips and tricks video. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see in the comment box. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And of course, I will see you in my next video. For bogies. Booger check. What is it? Oh yeah, the new guilty. Oh, spice. 3, 2, 1. Hope I haven't got boogers. 3. Hey, bada bada, hair, bada bada, swing. You got to just do my thing. Guess the film.